Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XLRA, coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show. We take a look at every deck we feel like have ourselves good old fun times. Today, we're taking a look at sharks, everybody. The reason being, it's Shark Week, my favorite time of the year. It's time for Shark Week. So we're celebrating with a Shark deck, which has got all the bells and whistles of sharks. Just summoning out these level 4 fish boys, going for some Xyz action. We got the two newest sharks that are the best of sharks. And we're just going to have ourselves a nice fun time and spam Remora and stuff. So sit back and relax. We are going to get right into it and then have ourselves a good old fun time. Alright, here are our opponents. Kind of want to go second, but we can also just as well go first. We'll go first just to show that bit off. Opening hand is... it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. We got our beautiful princess. Nice little monster here. When it's summoned, I can banish it and summon forth a new fish. We want, in this situation, I can get a lot of things. I can get a cutter shark or I get lantern shark. Let's get lantern shark. This boy, when he special summons another monster from the hand. We're just trying to get out more stuff. And I got saber shark here. Nice little boy. I can use him to change my monster's levels. Don't really need to do that right at the moment. We're going first. So we're going to go for Bahamut shark. Just be like, hello, I am Bahamut Shark. Nice to meet you. Good old Bahamut Shark. You can detach material from this boy, and we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we're just going to get rid of Lantern Shark. And I can summon forth the Totally Awesome from my extra deck. This is one of the reasons Totally Awesome is limited. Is because you can just spam that with a Bahamut Shark. It's a very nasty thing. And we'll go ahead and end our turn for now. That's what we had. If I had an Xyz Remora in my hand, oh baby, we could have gone for a lot more than just Bahamut Shark, let me tell you. Xyz Remora, very much a good card in Sharks. Basically, you detach two materials from an Xyz, you can summon the Remora, and then you can summon those Xyz materials from the grave. And then you can keep going into more stuff. It's very, very cool. But I didn't draw into it, which is sad. I like the sleeves, though. The sleeves turned out good. It's just a sand tiger shark's face, but, you know, such is way. Good old sand Curry Bandit. Curry Bandit, no extra deck. Memphis is concerned ever so slightly as to what this is. I'm just a wee bit concerned. Should I be concerned? I imagine I should. Because now he's going to go Curry Bandit. I don't think I want you to do that, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of Toad, negate, and then get the Toad back. I'm almost going to get this back. I could get back Lantern Shark, but I could just revive him anytime I want. So let's see what our opponent's up to. I mean, if he gets rid of Bahamut Shark, it's not a big deal. I run two just in case. So if this guy wants to, like, Phantom Knight me, which I presume this is what this is, although it's kind of curious... Threatening Roar. Alright, so this is some sort of weird troll deck. Okay. This is just one of them weird troll decks is what this nonsense is. That's fine. Whatever. I'll summon back the Totally one. And let's go ahead and use another Tuna Princess. Banish her. And this time we're going to get Buzzsaw Shark. Another excellent boy. Where is my Buzzsaw Shark? There he is. Used to be called Cutter Shark, or what was it? Yeah, it used to be called Cutter Shark. You know, he's based off a cookie cutter fish, or cookie cutter shark, bleh. Yeah, basically you target him and summon another monster. So yeah, sub-monster, same level and all that good stuff. And, ooh, I can get my tuner monster and go for some synchro action. Or, oh wait, no, I can only summon Xyz. This card's used for the Xyz. Yeah, I can only summon Xyz this turn. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'll do Synchro Summon next turn. It's all good. What's he gonna do? Nuke my board while I have Toad on the board? I doubt it. Yeah, good old Buzzsaw Shark. I mean, he does have Buzzsaws on him, so I understand the name change. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Cookie Cutter Shark is terrifying. It's like one of the most terrifying sharks in the sea if you think about it. Like, if you saw a great white shark, you'd be like, ugh, that's a great white shark. That's terrifying. But you don't even see the cookie cutter shark come at you. It just shows up out of the ocean and it bites into you and disappears. It's kind of like a lamprey, but shark form. Not that lampreys are nice either. So I've got this Generation Force card. Very nice little card. Lets me add my Remora to my hand. Very cool. Obviously, I can't use it right yet, but I will be able to in a moment. First off, I'm going to make Dragite. Just make Synchros and Sharks. Who would have guessed? Hachamba. So now I've got Bounce Action and Spell Trap Negation. Oh, wait. I need to have rocks for the bouncing. I forgot about that little bit. I was so excited to have Dragite. Alright, not a problem. It wasn't even necessary to do all that. Let's get Double Fin Shark out here. This guy revives the shark from the grave when I summon him. And I shall bring back Saber Shark. I'll bring back Saber Shark because Saber Shark has a big old knife on his face. And I think that will be very important. So what we're going to do... my field's too full for a Remora. I'm just gonna make I'm gonna make Abyss Dweller just in case I need him. Just in case, I'll go ahead, make it so his monster effects in grave are no-go. Alrighty, and last but not least, I'm going to bring back a monster. I'm gonna bring back Cutter Shark just to have more damage on board. Yeah, this is the idea of sharks. You start out with a couple monsters, you fill your board out with Xyz and the occasional Dragite. So let's go ahead and do the battle phase. Because I'm pretty sure we've got game. I'm attacking with Abyss Dweller first. Just in case. I'm a little iffy as to what kind of deck this is still. Call the Haunted. Okay. I'm not going to bother negating that. Yeah. Continue attacking whatever this is. Exodia's right leg. Well, I guess Exodia doesn't have a leg to stand on anymore. Okay. Let's see. Keep attacking. And I do have my negation of anything, so this ought to be game. So, good effort, whatever the heck this was. I guess this is some kind of Exodia deck. A very poorly made Exodia deck. Sorry to say, Mr. Player. But you need to have a bit more of the stoppy and a lot less of the admittedly beautiful Curry Bandit. Well, regardless, let's go for duel number 2. See if we can get a little bit more back and forth. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. Let's see. Scissors again. Almost. Almost indeed. They're going to get to pick. Alright, interesting. Opening hand, not perfect. But I do have my tuna, so it's salvageable. It is literally salvageable because I'm drawn into salvage. Which allows me, of course, to just get monsters back. We're up against some form of dragons. Pendulum dragons? It is odd-eyes dragons, okay. Not necessarily a good thing, because they are a nasty bunch. Okay. It's got the 0 scale and the what else? Memphis is curious. Okay, so he's got Pendulum Dragon. And yeah, he can't do much with this. He's just using it to pop it and get something else, really. That's kind of the idea of the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the Pendulum scale. You're just using him to get other stuff. Let's see. We'll find out what we're going to do. Very interesting indeed. Let's see. Gonna have to go for the tuna. Get to the tuna. Ditch the tuna and get Buzzsaw. We need Buzzsaw right here. Could go for Lantern Shark too. Yeah. I'm gonna get Cutter Shark so I can thin deck. I'm gonna thin deck. That is the plan right now. So let's go ahead and get out a Saber Shark. Look, that is Shark. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead, make Bahamut. Hachamba. Then what we're gonna do, activate Bahamut, detach Cutter. I'm just gonna call him Cutter. Buzzsaw is a cool name, but I'm used to calling him Cutter. So we're going to do all that. Next, we're going to activate this thing. This is White Mirror. This is a monster reborn for fish that adds a copy of that fish to our hand. Very, very good card for increasing consistency of deck in the event that we need more stuff. So now I'm going to go ahead and use Monster Reborn. Give me this. I could take the other thing, but this says double damage. I think double damage sounds pretty good. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that sounds pretty damn good. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do the battle phase shuffle. This should do 1,400 points of damage. Yep, 1,400.0 damage. Sadly, Bahamut cannot join in the fun. He cannot attack the turn that he does that effect. It's sad, but it's true. Alright, I mean, it had to be done, honestly. If it wasn't that, then, you know, Kaminami would have been like, oh, you can summon a rank 3 or lower water monster, but its effects negated, which would make totally awesome completely irrelevant for this deck, and we don't want that. So let's go ahead and end the phase. And we'll see. I've got Switcheroo, which is an it's just a tech choice I threw in here just in case weird stuff happens if we happen to have the same number of monsters. And okay, that's whatever. I could negate that, but I'm not going to bother. I only have one negation. I need to use it on important things. I need to use it on the important stuff, not the small things. Not the smallies. No, sir. So we'll see. I mean, if he Pendulum summons, like, well, really depends on how many monsters he gets and how many I get. Like I said, what the heck is this? Wizard Dragon. This card's destroyed. Summon Odd Eyes from the deck. Dragon Caller. Make this card become a dragon. A monster using this card on the field as material does things. Okay. And then he made Raging Dragon. What does this do? Make this card become a dragon. Okay. I don't need to do anything about that, I don't think. Pretty sure just that becoming a dragon is not very dangerous to me, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, he's gonna kill off these two. So, but this actually works in our favor, and you know, after the battle phase, we'll switcheroo him, steal his stuff. You know, he thinks he's got me, but in fact, he's walking right into my trap. And I'm going to go ahead and get the Toad guy back. I don't have a reason not to do that. See, people laughed at me when I said I was going to play Switcheroo in here. They laughed at me. Well, guess who's laughing now, punks? Who's laughing now? Oh, this guy's going to be so mad when he realizes the power of Switcheroo. Give me your trading cards. Yeah. I have switcherooed you. Your rage. I don't even know what this does. What does this do anyway? Let's see. If you can place this card in the pen. Let's see. You can place it and see. This card's Xyz summon using an Xyz. So this does nothing unless it has an Xyz as a material. Wow, what an amazing card. Alright, let's go ahead and summon Cutterboy back. He came back. Let's go ahead and get some Remora action. We haven't used him yet. So I'm going to summon just whatever. Be like, hello, here I am. Then I'm going to go ahead and summon... Oh. My opponent surrendered. This is sad. I was going to go for Drake. I was going to summon Shark Drake. You never get to see that boy. This is so sad. Well, regardless, Switcheroo power just destroyed this guy. He was going to be annihilated this turn. There was nothing he was going to be able to do about it. So, we'll call that a win. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show off the thing I wanted to show off. But we got 2 more duels, so let's see if we can get that in the third duel. Alright, our third opponent. Let's see what we got here. I kind of want to say Buzz. Good old Buzz Lightyear, that's his name. So let's go ahead and start off with the Tuna. Tuna, we'll go ahead and get Lantern Shark. Where is Lantern Shark? There he is. Just put Lantern Shark on the board. Nice little boy, Lantern Shark. If you didn't know, he also summons level 3 and 5 monsters. But because of how sharks predominantly work, you almost never do for that. So, Let me think here. I'm gonna summon Cutter, actually. I'll save this boy for later. So now we're gonna go ahead, take Buzzsaw, and turn him into another boy. Let's get out Abyssal King Shark, because he is a nice boy. He basically survives Dark Hole once. That's basically how he works. So what we're gonna do is make a Bahamut. We're gonna put him up in the extra monster zone, and we're gonna activate Generation First. This lets us get our Xyz Remora. It's Remora. So then, detach 2 materials from him, summon forth Remora. Remora then revives those monsters. Be like, hello, they come back. This is what I was trying to do last time, so pay attention, folks, because now I'm going to keep doing some stuff. We're going to make ourselves another Bahamut. Little wasteful using them both, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Because I'm also going to make Abyss Dweller. And then I'm going to go ahead and make Totally Awesome. I could also go for Black Ray Lancer, which I'll probably do next turn. For now, I am pretty damn set. I got a 2,700 point Toad. We got Solemn. I'm going to go ahead and say no to Graveyard Shenanigans. I'm going to say no to Graveyard Shenanigans. That or I'll make him use up an Impermanence, one or the other. We'll see. Either way, pretty set. I mean, my monsters are big thanks to Abyss Dweller. Everybody's getting a 500 point boost thanks to him. Thank you, Mr. Dweller, dwelling in the cave. That is your job, boosting my monsters. My opponent, he doesn't know what to do. I just did 4 Exceeds. 4 Exceeds in 1 turn. Not too shabby for Sharks. What was that? Trickstars. A little late for Trickstars, isn't it? I mean, I've already done my combos. Trickstars are one of those decks that kind of like to go first and then banish your hand repeatedly and burn you. All the while they have that disturbing little smile on their faces. Oh, they think they're so cutesy, them Trickstars. No. No. They're not cutesy. Not in the slightest. Never. Alright. So he got Candina. And he gets a Trickster card. And I could negate that, but I'm fine at the moment. Trickster's not exactly known for doing lots of damage. Although Carabane will allow him to beat over stuff. Although he appears to be just summoning it. Okay. Interesting. Maybe he has another Carabane or possibly an Honest. You don't usually see Honest in Tricksters, but sometimes you do. I mean, it makes sense. Tricksters are kind of weak to battle. Reminds me of a long time ago I was dueling against Trickstars with trains, and I actually managed to out them, not with the Exceeds, but with, well, Skill Drain, basically. I had Skill Drain, and I ran over him with Runaway, what's his name? The rail car, the level 4, I can't remember its name off the top of my head. Runaway rail car, it's there, but I can't remember its darn name. Cross Sheep. I don't know what this is about, but I'm going to say no to it. Let's see. Ritual Fusion, Synchro Exceed. Is this Shadalls? There must be Shadalls in here somewhere. That's the only explanation. He's trying to go for Shadalls. That is my guess. My guess is that this is some form of Shadal Trickstars, and he was trying to drop Mech Knights. Okay, there's Mech Knights. And I could negate and destroy that, but is not necessary. If it's not necessary, I'm not going to negate it. Okay. Yellow Star, Twinkle Twinkle. Twinkle Twinkle, Yellow Star, and Indigo Eclipse. Okay. I was thinking that this would... I'm still expecting Shadal's in here somewhere. I'm still expecting that. Because of the Cross Sheep. Morning Star. Astrea. Neos Fusion. shoot. I don't want to negate that. I could set that, but I don't need to. I'm just gonna get my toad back. So now I have to get rid of this thing, which is not going to be easy because I'm not in the same column, but I can easily make something in the same column. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. The deal is that he's got Mech Knight of the Morning Star. So if he has a Mech Knight or World Legacy card, he can get the thing that revives Purple Boy, which is not good. Although if I can do Bahamut, okay, I can get around this. And he had figured it out. Okay. Okay, so basically here's what was going to happen, folks. I have this in my hand. He had nothing. I was going to use Bahamut Shark. This is the thing that revives Purple Boy. He was going to put it here to negate this. I was going to make Double Fin Shark, go for an Xyz Monster, get rid of this, beat over everything he had. He had nothing to counter that. So that's basically what was going to happen there. It's an unfortunate surrender, but I understand why he surrendered. So at the very least, I got to show off Xyz or more at this duel, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Let's go for duel number 4, and see if we can finish out strong today. All right, to the fourth and final opponent of the day. Opening hand is pretty good. Got Lantern Shark. We'll go ahead and use him as effect. If my opponent impermanents to me, that would have been fine too. So now what we're going to do is go for good old... Let's see. I could make the Hope Woven guy. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm gonna do the thing with Remora again. Because that's just a cool thing I can do. So we're going to get our Xyz Remora. See, this is just a nice card for Sharks. I really wish Sharks was an actual archetype. I don't know why they aren't. It's a weird thing. I don't know why Konami does it. I mean, this guy's part of the Xyz archetype, so at the very least we got that going on. So, yeah, I'm just going to summon these boys back. And then we're going to make Bahamut Shark. I'm going to put him way over here. So then, Bahamut Shark, attach one. And you know what? I've seen it, you know, I really should just keep going for Toad. I want to also go for my Burying Shark, because he has a nice effect. If he hits the graveyard, I get the 7th one on top of deck. It's really cool. And I'm going to go ahead and get Silent Angler, bleh, whatever. I get that boy and another copy of him, which is useful if I have another monster in my hand. Not necessarily at the moment, but it's something. See, I just Xyz summoned 4 times in one turn. I'd say that's pretty darn good. So we'll go ahead and end our turn. Opponent draws phase, and then I'm just like, hey, if you had anything in the graveyard, I'm going to have to say no to it for a turn. This is just like, no to the graveyard. Nothing in the graveyard. None of your old lions, none of your floaters, none of that nonsense. So we'll see. I've also got Call by the Grave in case I need it. And Hope Woven doesn't do much at the moment because he has no materials. But if he dies, I can revive a monster from my graveyard. And we're up against Traptrix after I've done everything. He's going to have a hard time. Traptrix are one of those decks where he's trying to do stuff before I do stuff. So, I mean, if he had like double Storming Mirror Force, for example, that would be bad. That would be what we in the business would call bad, and my opponent surrendered. Understandable, because I don't think he was going to get around that. Okay, let's go for a bonus duel, because that was way too short. That was way too short, and obviously this was a mismatch where he didn't get to go first, and I actually opened up with more than he could handle. So let's go for a bonus 5th duel. Alrighty, 5th duel against a guy called Slayer. Reminds me of Tower O' God, which I've actually been reading on the webcomics. Just a curiosity, you know, see how the series goes after the anime. It actually gets both better and worse depending on your perception of it. There's a lot of parts that drag on, but there's also some good action scenes. And what's the main character's name again? Bomb. Yeah, he finally stands up to Blondie. Her name is Blondie Cakes, by the way. Yeah, he stands up to her finally. It only takes like 300 chapters. And he didn't kill her or anything, but he did stand up to her and chat at her a lot. We're up against Dinomist, by the way. Very cool deck, very cool. Not be cool if he made like Infinity on me or something. But I don't know if he's going to do that. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, he made Dinomist, Plasios, and Ceratops. That's a decent start. It's a start. Keep going, keep going. There you go. Genius. Makes perfect sense. He is a Pendulum deck. The nice thing about Dinomist is that they are very synergetic with themselves. There's not really an odd boy out with Dinomist because they all have the same 2 scales. They're all 3s and 6s. And then he can add a big machine monster. Level 5 or higher. And he's going to get another one of that thing. If you do not control Brachian... okay, so we could summon this card if... Yeah, if he had no monsters... Yeah. Right, yeah. If you do not control Brachian in the monster zone, opponent has the monster with the biggest attack number. Okay. Appaloosa. How freaking dare you, sir? Alright, what the heck is this? Pendulum Exceed. Exceed and Exceed using those oh, dear. I forgot this card existed. This is bad. Dinomist! How dare you steal my thunder? I've been having a good day. I can't play through 4 negates. I cannot play through 4 negates. Or can I? No, I can't. I legitimately cannot do that. I mean... Let me think about this. If I summon Cutter Shark... Special summon Angler... See, it would be a thing if 101 was bigger, I could have a chance here. Bahamut Shark. Make Bahamut Shark. Alright. At the very least, this Appaloosa will not be allowed to live. This Appaloosa will die. After seeing that, I have to play Dinomist again. I forgot that this card existed. Look forward to future Dinomist video as I must play them again. Alright, let's go ahead and attempt to do that. I just realized I don't have the right attack numbers to revive this, which sucks, but what can do? Alright, so at the very least, I'm just trying to get rid of some of his material. That's kind of the thing. I'm trying to make him worry about these. Make him worry about some of these face-down cards. He doesn't know what this is. I'm hoping to trick him into thinking it's battle traps, which are still a thing. Not everybody plays battle traps, but on the rare occasion they do, you better watch out. Because Stormy Mirror Force has never been stronger. I'll say it that way. Alright, so he's got nothing. That's the good thing. That's what I would call the good news right now, is my opponent doesn't have much. He does not have much at all. So we'll see. We'll see indeed. Silent Anger. Let's see. I can't do... Okay, I can do this. I got a plan. Is it a good plan? No. Is it a plan that might work? Yes. Plan is let Angler die and then attempt to salvage stuff. That is the plan. Like I said, not the greatest plan in the world, and he's about to Pendulum summon again. Luckily, because of Pendulum rulings, he can only summon 1 monster. Granted, that's still 1 more monster than he gets to have. So we'll see. He's going to be summoning forth Plasios. Alright. He's reducing my attack by 300. Interesting. Let's see. That's the thing. The fact that this makes me weaker is not something I appreciate. We'll just have to wait and see, man. It's all going to depend on whether salvage works off. If it works, I've got a chance. If it doesn't work, I'm frickin' screwed. I got screwed. Yeah, back to Tower of Gold while I'm thinking here. You remember Wreck? He's like the best character after season 1. Takes him a while, but he gets there. I'd say in late season 2, he becomes really cool. He gets like an amazing well, it's not stated, but he has an implied backstory. That's really cool. Okay, so we got him to do exactly what we wanted him to do. Because I had another one. That's right, my friend. You have been bamboozled. You, my friend, have been bamboozled. Yeah, I better do the safe option. I was thinking of using the tuna, but that's not a very safe option right now. I just need to go for a monster. So what I'm going to do is summon forth Bahamut. Put him here. Now summon Bahamut right there, and let me think about this. Do I really need Toad? That's the question. Or do I need... You know what? Screw it. I could go for Toad, and it might be a safer option to go for Toad, but screw it. I'm going for Generation Force, and this guy cannot stop me. What did I just say? I said you can't stop me. Stop trying. Oh, that was impermanence. Well, this makes me sad. I'm just a wee bit sad, just a slight smidge, because I was gonna make Shark Vice, which is a really hard monster to make. That doesn't do a heck of a lot, but you know, going for Shark Vice is pretty cool. Yeah, it only works when you have 1,000 less life points and stuff, but it's still pretty cool. And the phone rings. One moment, people. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. I had to talk to Necro about things. He tried to swallow a hot dog whole. Went right down his throat. I'm joking. It was only part of hot dog. Regardless, I got the summon Vice, which is exactly what I wanted to do. But now, let's go for more stuff. Summon forth Tuna. Because I think we've got this guy. He doesn't have much. Cutter. Go for more Cutter. Yeah, I'm pretty dang set right now, aren't I? I mean, I could go for this eel, but can't do the synchro summon in same turn. So I'm gonna make Saber Shark, so I can go for the why can I not use Saber Shark effect? Odd. I should be able to use Saber Shark's effect. Well, regardless of that, let's make... I'm losing attack points. I need to gain some of them back. Hachamba. Everyone's bigger now. Alright. So we should be pretty set. I mean, he's not quite dead yet by any means. And he can just remove these things instead of his monsters being destroyed. Or at least... I thought one of them did that, but I guess not. I thought, wait, yeah, the Stegosaur can do that. But I guess he's choosing not to do that because he needs his scales. Alright, there you go. We dug ourselves out of the hole, people. Oh, goodness. I mean, 4 negates was hard to get around because we do not like all those negates. It's not something we deal with very well. I'll go ahead and use this effect. I don't think he has any graveyard sorts of things, but in the odd case he does, let's prevent it. We'll see. He drew his charge. He drew in the charge, and now he's going to charge right at me. Charge like a beast. Charge like a beastie boy. Alright, so now exactly what are you going to be searching out? You get any monster you desire. Worst case scenario? Okay, he's going for Spinos. Remind me of what this does. Tribute a Dinomist. Attacks directly or can make a second attack. Spinos has 2,500 attack points, correct? Yes. Nothing he has is boosting his attack power. Okay. I was just gonna say, if he tried to, like, you know, make Spinos bigger, like, that would be bad. But I don't think he can do that. He certainly made me smaller. Well, that's about it. Alright. So, Mr. Spinos, exactly what is your plan here? Your plan is to go for a water charmer. Oh, and then you just get that back. Okay. Uh-oh. This does more things. Target a water in the grave. Target a water in your opponent's graveyard. That's not fair. You give me my stuff back. That's my fish. Don't you touch my fish. This could be bad. He stole my fish. I mean, if he's got, like, Utopia Lightning, that would be bad. If he has... Oh, man, this is not good. He stole my freaking fish! Oh, no, this is even worse than I was thinking. He's gonna make freaking Avermax. Or Boral's Sword Dragon or some nonsense. Okay, that's even more nonsense than I figured. He's made Access Code Talker. That thing becomes huge. 4,300 and he can pop my nonsense. Okay, but he can't banish with the same attribute, correct? How many attributes does he have? Ow. Oh, no, he had 3 attributes. Oh, Masquerena, you bot. No. Ah. Oh, that was some good back and forth, I have to say. I just never like losing to this thing, because it's annoying. Because you can't do anything when in response to this thing. It's really annoying. Alright, well, we lost to Dinomist, but we put up a good fight. We put up a dang good fight. I should have made the Toad. I should have made that gosh darn Toad and been happy with it, but sadly, I did not. Regardless, I think we're good for now. Let's go for the end screen, and we'll talk more about Sharks. Alright, everybody, Sharks went 4 out of 5, which is more than enough. I didn't think we'd actually get to 4 out of 5. I was thinking 3 out of 4, but so that this did surprisingly well. Xyz Monsters, a very powerful card, not once per turn card. Really helps make Sharks just do a little bit more combos. We just need more water Xyz Monsters to, like, make them better, Sharks. If we can get another rank 4 Shark would be amazing. But we'll see how that goes in the future. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Smash like if you did. Happy Shark Week, everybody. And your boy Memphis is gonna go. I've got others to do, and I've got to start working on Dinomist now, because after seeing that Dinomist, I gotta try them again. I really do. It's been forever since I played Dinomist. So take care till next time, everybody. See you later.